Hi everybody, before we carry on, take a beautiful deep breath in and sigh. I'm not interested or worried about how you're sitting, you see I'm sitting, just chilled. Again, deep breath in and sigh out. Let's do that one more time. Welcome. It's super easy in life to rush and get quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker, and I'm really good at it. I find that when I take those few breaths, like now, my speech slows down, my sort of chest area goes, oh, I go, there are no worries right now. In this moment, there are no worries. So welcome to 10 minutes of twisting stretches. We're going to be lying on the back, so before we even start, if you need a pillow for underneath your head, or something to, like a block maybe, or a pillow, then when the legs go to one side, they rest on the pillow. It is a lot more comfortable if your twist is a little bit limited. So find those comfy things, and then come back and join me. Hopefully you press pause, otherwise you miss a little bit. And the breathing that we just started with, as you're lying in these positions or poses, do your best to find that breath. If breathing that slowly doesn't agree with you, because some people can find it a little bit too much oxygen into the system and you start to be a bit funky, just go a little bit quicker, okay? Find what is the best speed for you, but if you can get to a 5 count, that's pretty good. In and out. There's 3 ways we're going to do exactly the same twist, and they just work differently, and it's a beautiful way to explore. If you have any back issues, please do be careful. Just listen, prop yourself up, as I say, if you need to, and it feels nice to lie on the ground. So we'll start getting the body comfortable, which also means placing your feet as far away from your body as you feel is, well, you can really just go, It's an absolutely stunning day here. So it's almost like I'm just going to lie in my garden with flowers all around and just go, wow, the world is good. So here, take a couple of breaths. You could put your hands on your belly, one below your belly, one above, one even on your chest, and just breathe into this whole area. And then Please do feel free to keep taking that silent breath, because it really is quite powerful. Let's go one more. Then the hands are going to come down by your sides. Just let the palms gently turn up, and you might find your shoulders just go. So wherever your legs are, keep them that far away from your hips or your bum, and just move them to be the width of your mat. Okay? And then we're going to let both legs just drop very gently to the right. And this is where you might want to prop yourself up, because you just go as far as that left shoulder stays on the ground. And then you just start your breath. Now, if something feels a bit funky, feel free to come back to the centre. Maybe your feet need to come closer, but do still keep them wide. Try it there. Notice what happens. Is that where you want to stay? Or if the answer there was no, just come back. Maybe the feet need to be quite further away. Maybe that twist is better for you. They feel a little bit different in their own way, so you tune in and go, I want to be. For me, I wanted the first place, actually. Your legs went to the right, so just allow your head to turn to the left. And we're going to find some degree of heaviness here. Of noticing if anything is holding on. And And seeing if we can allow ourselves to slowly let the tissue release, relax. The bone might feel like it's going to suddenly go, oh, and drop. And this is a really good place to breathe into this top side of the body. So the legs went to the right, so we can breathe into the left ribs, inflating them up and softening down. Now if you're super comfy here and you go, oh, you know what, I don't want to move yet, feel free to press pause, and you can stay here for quite a lot longer, and then I'm still going to be here when you press play again. If you want to move across, gently ease the legs back to center and let them ease themselves to the left. Possible, turn your head right, pay attention, remember, to the opposite shoulder staying down. Notice how it feels, and if you go, I think I might need to change something, then you do. Oh, I quite liked my right leg being a bit straighter. We notice that one side might be a little bit easier, one side might be a bit tighter, and we go, okay, how interesting was that? Ease the breath into the right side of your body and let it go. And I know I started this video going, yay, woo, and then went, the longer I stay here, the more I become. Again, if you wanted to press pause, please press pause, otherwise take another breath and we're going back to center. Ease it back, head goes center, and then bring your legs closer together and closer to your body. So my feet are pretty much touching as on my knees. And then I'm going to go to the right again. As I go right, my left leg comes up and over a little bit. Still do your best to keep the left shoulder down. If that's struggling, that's where you might need the pillow underneath the right leg. The left leg can come over a little bit, and the right hand gently presses. And I say gently because it's so easy sometimes for us to go, yeah, come on, stretch. No, we're just hanging out here today. We're just, easy. If this leg over was too much, you go back to the bend again and find its place. If you wanted more, you straighten out this leg. I think my foot might just have disappeared. It's still here though. So find again your place. If you liked the head turning, you do. If you didn't, you didn't. I'm going to say for 2 breaths, unless you wish to pause the video again and stay for a little longer. There it goes. Bring the leg back. Inhale, exhale back to center, which suits your body. Right arm relaxes down and the legs ease themselves left. Maybe this side needs something different, maybe it needs the same. You try, you notice, you go, okay. And then you turn. And you find that breath beautifully in the right side of the body. Focusing on a count in for 3 and out for 3. And maybe you're already at 5, so you keep going at 5. Again, we're going to have 2 more breaths unless you'd like to press pause. And then say, gently back up to center. And we're going to go for 1 more. Just take a moment here. Let your body recenter itself. This time bring the left leg completely over the right. And if you know eagle, you can wrap your foot behind like eagle. If you don't know eagle, you wrap your foot behind. If that's not possible, then just going to cross. The legs again will be dropping to the right. And this time I have the opportunity of using my right leg to push myself deeper stretch. If that feels too much, unwind the legs. We're just going to add a little bit different here, stretching the left arm now up by the ear. Again, aim your chest as much to the ceiling as you can. That just made a big difference, not only to my twist in my hips, but also in my left shoulder and arm. If your shoulder's not happy with that, you can bend it a little or a lot and leave it down by the side maybe. Oh, I just found myself releasing that and going, why am I squeezing? I don't need to. Pause or 2 more breaths. Gently pull yourself back to center. It's so beautiful. Undo the legs. Take the right one over the top. Hook the foot, if available. Drop left. Wiggle a little bit. And just explore that arm. It's another great way to get more openness through the side, as is using the left leg in this case to gently press. But like me, I realised I pressed, and as I pressed, I tensed. Which in this one, we don't want to do that today. We just want to go, One more breaths. Notice if something you suddenly go, oh, it's like, wow, when did that happen? It's such a nice feeling when your body just releases the tension there. Last breath, or press pause. Gently come back to center. Undo the legs, arms by your side. And just gently rock your knees left and right. Not the full range, just a little, just loosens out again, resets ourselves. Wiggle the shoulders into open space. Oh, I don't know about you, but that made me feel very chilled and very relaxed. So if it did you, take a moment. You can stretch your legs, arms by side, go into a relaxation. Or you just can stay like this also. Just take a few moments to be here. I'm going to bid you a fond farewell. So this video will stop, but please, if you wish to carry on and stay here, keep going. Honour what your body wants, what it's asking for. Give yourself a time that we often don't do, because it's one thing, then the next, then the next. So just now, give yourself a few minutes.